Shabbat. All right. First and foremost, I'm going to say, Call Halayim, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, which is Call Halayim, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All praises and glory and honor is due to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Double honor to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honor to salutations, the awesome Seyakim, taught the four corners of the earth, and honesty, sincerity, charity, and a sound doctrine. To the Akwakim and to the children that believe on the true names of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, He exists, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shah, He is the deliverer. All right? I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I come out here week in and week out and prophesy the downfall of America according to the Bible. All right? And right now, man, y'all people really don't understand what's really going on this land, man. Y'all believe in Esau's lies so much that y'all believe the bullshit that he says. You know? Them niggas tell you it's gonna be snowing all fucking night, y'all believe it. It's snowing and sleep. But what Esau do, you know what they do, have the capability and all that to find out what's going on. Why? Because that's their that's their technology and all that, man. But this thing right here, this shit about to be fucking done. And I say this every week I come out here. The reason why, because I want this place to be fucking over, man. I hate this fucking place. Why you niggas walk around laughing, choke, keep, and all that, and loving this shit. Then I look like a goddamn maniac. But you know what? You get that word, man. But that matter of fact, oh shit. That was a song back in the day from Esau. They said, cause he's a maniac in the city and all that. You know? So matter of fact, let's get the word first. To give these people that don't understand words standing. Okay? But that's what it's all about. Understanding. Shalakia, bear with me out here. What's the definition of the word maniac?
Here's the definition of maniac.
Done.
A person exhibiting extreme symptoms of
All right, cut. Yo, and we coming into the time where they're going to try to make us seem like we maniacs. All right? And guess what? We maniacs for Yahweh Hashem Yahushua first and foremost, but we ain't out here on no violent shit, you know? But Esau, they made a song. You take it back to what? I believe that's the 80s. And they was like, yo, as a matter of fact, they said, she's a maniac. A song called She's a Maniac, Maniac, in the city, and all that. And that's what the fuck these women is, man. But the word maniac, going back, all right, Esau says a person exhibiting extreme symptoms of wild behavior, especially when violent and dangerous. I'm gonna read that again. It says a person exhibiting extreme symptoms of wild behavior, especially when violent and dangerous. So, yo, what they say the reason why we out here? They say, yo, we maniacs. They say we're exhibiting wild behaviors, man. Extreme. They call us extremists. You know? To the point where they got these other camps set up to sell out. Like them dudes are IUIC. But they the flavor I ain't even gonna say the week right now. Why? Because fucking Esau. Why they the flavor right now?
How you doing, buddy? You got a little more food here, then?
Wait, what? Hold up, which way you just walked from?
Huh?
Which way you just walked from?
Huh?
Which way did you just walk from? That's what the fucking movie did.
That way? That way? That way?
And you still walking that way. Once I told you the movie did it that way.
Alright.
That's the problem with our people, man. You give them direction and instruction, and they still don't get it. They don't receive it. And he came from the same way. Goddamn movie did it wrong, man. Tired of dealing with our people on some shit like that, man. Like, yo, this nigga, yo, really, matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Now you walk down there, the movie theater's down there, man. This ain't nothing new, man. This ain't nothing that I just came out and started doing, so I know where the movie theater's at. Then he high on his fucking mind. Gonna ask me, yo, where's the movie theater? Where's the movie theater? Then I point you in a direction the same way what we do with this truth, man. What we do, we point out people in the way that they're supposed to go. What them niggas do? Oh man. Satan's really out here tonight, man. You know? Because look, it's supposed to be a snowstorm. It's turned into what? It was snowing earlier. Now all of a sudden it's what? Turning to sleep. Matter of fact, grab 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and 20. There's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and 20. It says, "But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges," man. You know? So, matter of fact, the reason why I brought that out, because you got all these things going on in America right now, man. You know, you got the whole state of emergency down there that was declared down there at the border. You know, matter of fact, you got a state of emergency now declared so-called in Philadelphia because of the storm that's coming through. The state of emergency. You know. So yo, matter of fact, you got down there in Venezuela, it's a whole lot of famine. Yo, they even got physical at the border. But all these things are going on, and these dumb motherfuckers out here walking around like nothing's wrong, man. These niggas lost their goddamn mind. I'm gonna read it again, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 19. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and 19. And it's funny how every time I come out here, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, the same scriptures come out. That's because that's the way our people learn the repetitiveness, man. And that's the way we were taught. Going back to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. You know? Everything is done in repetitiveness, man. But it says, because that's the way that we learn. All right? That's the way we learn. And Esau knows that. But this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16 and 19. It said, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment." So these things are set as scourges. I'm going to read that again. It says, "Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are set as scourges for amendment." So all these things, Yahweh sent into this place for an amendment. What's amendment? Judgment. You know? Like, yo, y'all did this to my people. This what you getting for that, man. You ain't going on together unpunished, man. And that's matter of fact, that's the reason why a lot of our people want to be like Esau or be like the Edomites, man. Why? Because they think that, Esau goes altogether unpunished. They think can't no harm come to Esau. Why? Because they never saw that shit coming. So you go back into ancient history, Esau kingdom went down too. You look at the ancient the Babylonians, the Greeks, the Romans, all them, when it tells you that their deadly what was it? Salakia. I don't want to say nothing wrong. But when their wound was healed, their deadly wound was healed, That's when Esau went down, but they came back up to what? The American Empire, which is the same empire as them. That's where you got your presidents and things of that nature. You know? But that's basically, you know, letting you know that these niggas is reckless, man. I'm gonna read that again. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 16 and 20. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. All right? So all these jakes out here right now being wicked as hell, why? Because they still want to be like Esau, the so-called white man. They want to still follow out their traditions, you know? And yo, you sit there like, man, I sit there and tell these niggas that I work with, everybody that I know, because I know this word is the truth, man. And I sit there and be like, yo, man, you know that this where this came from, and this where that came from, and that has nothing to do with us, man. And guess what them niggas do? Oh, I just want to be around my family around this time of year. So guess what, nigga? You gonna die. God busting your son gonna destroy your ass, man. You wanna be around your family that much? I just want to be around my family. Matter of fact, bear with me, y'all, man. These niggas talking about they want to be around their fucking family. Well, yo, my grandma started this tradition. So damn, there you go again, you going off. Because your grandma has nothing to do with your bloodline. It all goes back to your father. But our people like to follow after their mothers. Why? Because this place is basically put together or pattern, for lack of better terms, for pattern on the woman. And that's the main thing niggas like to do. When niggas get an NBA contract and all that, what they say? When you win the championship. But guess where that come from? The worshiper of the Queen of Heaven. So you dumbass niggas, oh, I want to thank my mom for being here for me and raising me to be a good man. How the fuck a woman gonna raise a man to be a man? That's being careless, man. Because everything goes, matter of fact, yo, and then your whole bloodline goes back to what? Your father. Your bloodline goes back to your father. Esau knows that. Salah. What scripture talks about he turns his things upside down? Salah, y'all can bear with me. What scripture tells about you turning things upside down? All right, this is Isaiah. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and 16. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not. Shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding? You know? So that's like Esau saying, yo, the woman is over the man. You know what I'm saying? The woman is over the man. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua created everything. He put everything in perfect order. But you got these niggas out here chasing after women like you don't got no fucking sense, man. That's that whole Queen of Heaven type of mentality, man. You niggas is crazy, man. And look, it's all the snow and ice on the ground, and I guarantee you these niggas still trying to go to a bar chasing after a goddamn woman, man. I'm gonna read that again, man. It says, surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed. All right? So let's get the word esteem. To think, plan, esteem, calculate, invent, make a judgment, imagine, count. All right? And the word is kashab. To think, plan, esteem, calculate, invent, make judgment, and imagine and count. So they looked at it like, yo, man, you know what? What if I sat back and made the man over top, the woman over top of the man? Because I know that's backwards. That's backwards. How that's going to turn out? That's how you know Esau's the spoiler, man. The waster, man. Shalom, ma yaba shimya shaba shimakako das brakata. You know? That's how you know that Esau is the waster. And everything that he does as backwards. All right? It says, I'm going to read it again. This is Isaiah chapter 29 and 16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. So, yo, it's like, yo, when, like, say if you was a dude, you know, that was a potter or a dude that creates things. You can even put that on a level of like, yo, I'm a rapper, I'm an artist. I created this song. You created that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's on the tip like, yo, I like this song. I can make it pop. I can make it not. You know? You're forming it together by you sitting there writing bar for bar for bar for bar. You know? Esteemed as the potter's clay, say of him that made it, he made me. So everything that's going on right now, You got niggas saying like, yo, they did everything on their own free will. The same way like I'm saying you writing a rap bar for bar, you think that you create not. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is in control of all things, man. You don't create shit. But you got these niggas thinking that they create. Yo, matter of fact, when it says the heart of the king is in Yahweh Shem Yahushua's hands, roughly paraphrasing, you know? And wherever, you know? This is the go. This is like backing up that scripture, man. All right, it says, shall be esteemed as the potter's clay, for shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not. So you can't go against Yahweh Shem Yahushua at all, man. You can't go against him. And I don't know why the Spirit taking it this way. Or turn it to this. Because you got a lot of niggas, man. Like, all right, matter of fact, prime example, IUIC, man. They the flavor of the fucking month. And them dudes think that, all their wickedness, they think is not going to go unpunished, man. They've been lying, scheming, conniving, but you can't do nothing for the truth or slacking. You can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. And the brother sent the video out earlier today saying what? You know, that the house of Saul is about to be made. They're showing their presence. But you had the house of David and the house of Saul. Which the house of Saul was wicked as hell, man. The house of Saul, you had Saul was the top dog. And what he wanted to do? He wanted to kill David. King David. But like, we had a real crucial time in Yasharala, man. All right? We had a real crucial time. According to the law, statutes, and commandments. Not even that, just the prophecies, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Matter of fact, let's get 2nd Ezra 9:22. And this is cause 2/3 of Israel is what? The house of Saul, man. Salah. This is 2nd Ezra Salaki. Cause this was coming for you 2/3 of the people that's out here, man. And I know I'm probably all over the place right now, man. because my mind is in a lot of different places. Because I want this place to be done. All right? I want this place to be done. But this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 22. It says, let the multitude perish, Salakia. 2nd Ezra 9 and 22. Let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain. All right? So, yo, you got a lot of dudes out here that's born in vain, man. A lot of them. And I'm talking about the 2/3, because that's what this scripture's talking about. Or you can take it to Esau too, but mainly 2/3, man. You got 2/3 out here, they was born for what? For nothing. Like these niggas that you go up in the hood, all they want to do is sell drugs. Yo, son, I'm gonna flip this brick, and you sit back and listen to these niggas in your head, and your Hawabah Shemiyah Rashad woke you up, and you like, damn, man, what's up with this boy, man? But when you get to understand it, you already know, but it's like the flesh starts talking to you like, yo, man, matter of fact, prime example, going back to Abraham. You know what I'm saying? So you know I ain't bullshitting. Going back to Abraham, he was in the flesh. And yo, who is he? He's a progenitor of a lot of nations, man. He the progenitor of a lot of nations. But yo, he, like Sodom and Gomorrah, Yahweh Shemiyah Rashad came to him with the angel and told him that there's about to jack that place up. And he was like, Lord, if it's only a certain amount of people out of there, can you save them? And he kept asking. That was the flesh. But the spirit knows, like, man, that place gotta be destroyed. The same way we know this place gotta be destroyed, but you might have family members here and you might be like, damn, yo, them niggas ain't in the truth. Then Satan starts talking to you. Then the flesh, you like, man, I wish they could be saved. But guess what, man, they can't. You gotta think in the mindset of that. You know? The same way Abraham took Isaac up to be sacrificed on that mount, that's the same state you gotta be in now, man. It's all about Yahweh Shemiyah Rashad, man. All right? But anyway, this is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and 22. It says, let the multitude perish then, which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. All right? So that's the reason why you come out here on the highways and byways, man. All right? Your grape, what's that? That's your seed, man. But at the end of the day, it's according to Yahweh Shemiyah Rashad. By Shimmer Cock and God, man. You know? That's lucky, Hakim. Yo, Salaki, Akron. Salaki. Well, yeah, come. There's something about the 2/3, second Ezra is 9 and 22, if I'm not mistaken, before I walked up.
Hey, brother.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'll be better if this place is gone. Like, yo, these people, man. That's beautiful. 9 and 22. Son, spirit. It says, let the multitude perish, then which was born in vain. And let my grape be kept, and my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. So, yo, man, that's basically telling you too, you know, the grape that's kept is what? The elect, man. The elect of Israel. All right? Let that grape be kept throughout everything that's going on in this world, man. Let the elect be kept. All right. It's a lot, man. There's just a couple things when I came out here. It's a lot, man. Bear with me out there. John. But I'm gonna chill out. Get into, matter of fact, I'm gonna switch speeds up. These IUIC guys, man. Because they've been known, like, yo, from since I came into the truth and watching certain things about them, I knew that they was false prophets, man. You know? I knew that them dudes was false prophets. And they've been set up to scatter the sheep and all that, man. You know? They've been set up to scatter the sheep and to take them away from the true doctrine. Why? Because they fell for that filthy lucre's sake. You know? But this is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and 11. Alright, this is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and 11. It says, ye shall not steal, neither do falsely, neither lie one to another. And yo, I'm gonna read that again, man. This is the book of Leviticus chapter 19 and 11. It says, ye shall not steal, neither do falsely, neither lie one to another. And yo, from that video that came out, matter of fact, and that dude, man, I'ma just speak on the videos that I saw, man. You know? Because as being a righteous judge, what the scriptures tell you, you gotta hear the whole matter, man. You know? But those dudes, they lied to the people, you know, coming from the top dog, which is Nathaniel, man. You know? Coming from him. They lied to the people, why? Because they're saying that the name of Christ is his name, which that's false. All right? That's separating the sheep. That's like going to a goddamn Baptist church, man. You better off going to a Baptist church. Then they wear what? That purple? Just like, yo, all day to day, man, which is crazy. I saw these dudes in that what? The purple. The Romans, but it said Roman Catholic symbol. So that's how you know, like, a lot of these false prophets are starting to be revealed, man. You know? A lot of these false prophets are starting to be revealed. It's only so long that you can pretend. It's only so long that you can pretend, man. And that goes, yo, you can even go into a carnal sense too. Like a nigga in the drug game that ain't even about that life, man. But they tell him, yo, nigga, you ain't about that life. This nigga lying. Matter of fact, look at the nigga 6ix9ine. He on the rap scene, rapping all these tough ass lyrics and all that. But you got found out to be a fucking poser. A fake ass nigga, man. But you got people that follow him. He got millions of followers that follow him, man. The same way that this nigga Nate do. And I don't respect that dude, because he's a piece of shit. He's a false prophet that's being exposed the same way. What you got, what's his name? Tekashi 6ix9ine, he got exposed. But they're on two different wavelengths, but they all working for who? Satan. They all working together. I'm gonna read that again, man. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and 11. It says, ye shall not steal, neither deal falsely, neither lie one to another. So what these niggas doing? When they steal, they stealing your money for one when you go into these congregations. Because you think that they doing justly or upright with that money. That's what you call it? Defrauding thy neighbor. And they've been doing that for years, man. Then when them niggas get exposed, all of a sudden it's a problem. You make videos about them, they want to come at you. Talking shit. Same way they did Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, man. When Yahweh Shah was walking the earth, man. They did the same shit. So these niggas ain't nothing different. Up. All right, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and 17, going back in on these false prophets. As a matter of fact, we don't even gotta just talk about Nate and all that, man. All right, you could talk about Johanna. You know, you could talk about the so-called comforter and all these other camps out there that's not teaching the right doctrine. You could talk about all of them. But this is 2019, the year of Caracas. But this shit is dead. This place is dead. And every week I come out and tell you the same thing. But you niggas laugh, scoff, key, wanna make jokes under your breath. Fuck y'all. Cause you're gonna see at the end of the day who is telling the truth and who is false. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and 17. It says, he that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. So that's like you trying to pull a wool over somebody's eyes, like what they was doing in IUIC, calling the apostles from Great Millstone a bum camp. They was doing all that. Yo, that bum camp this. Oh, and Nate did that video with that nigga, man, he made a mockery out of the name of Yahweh Yahushua, man. Cause he was like, I remember that shit. When he came, he was in the woods, and he was walking, and then he came to a stone, and he was like, oh, this says Yahweh Yahushua. That's how you know that nigga knew the name, man. And that might have been a fucking a ritual. That might have very well been a ritual for the elite, for him to sell out, because they know the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Makakadash, man. They know that name, man. Then he started calling the apostles a bum camp. But now I seen the day, you know, when the apostle Gabar, he did a video on the dude from IUIC trying to apologize to them, to the apostles in GMS. And guess what? They men too, just like myself, that believe on the names of Yahweh Yahushua, man. So the first thing you should have did was apologize to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because you know it's no repentance. Matter of fact, not no repentance, but it's no forgiveness for blaspheming the name. They was talking about yo play yogurt. That's what they was calling the name of the Lord. Are you fucking kidding me, man? That's going against what you were taught. That's going completely against what you were taught. And you know better. Slap, man. Let's be out there, man. I want to touch on the name. Since them dudes, like, yo, man, they really disrespected the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Then you got dudes coming in. And yo, Esau had a lot to do. Matter of fact, Esau had everything to do with that whole shit. You know? They had a lot to do with that whole shit. First and foremost, why? Because it was ordained by Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. Salakia, bear with me, Akim. No excuse. Matter of fact, I got, no. Huh. There we go. The water y'all busting outside by some crocodiles. Let's get these scriptures right here. Alright? This is the book of Acts. Since them niggas, yo man, you violated the shit out of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man. You know? You wouldn't even do that to a nigga in your neighborhood that you know, because that's how carnal these niggas is, man. They disrespect Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. Why? Because they can't see him. So they think he's a game. Alright? They think he's a game. Because they can't see, they don't vision what's coming to this place. You can sit here and read these scriptures all day, man. But if you don't visualize it and see it, all right? In verse 12, it says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Alright? So fucking Raheem up the block of save your ass when these chariots come back to destroy America, man. Peter Patrick ain't gonna come back to take the missile strike to America in these chariots. You play with any other name on the face of this planet, but you don't play with the names of Yahweh Yahushua, man. And don't never get that fucked up. You dumbass niggas walking around like it's a fucking game. And yo, that's what Esau got y'all doing. Cause all y'all like to be is cool. Make jokes. Yo, they paid you to make a mockery of yourself. And you go back to, what's that, you go back to the, you go back to the black face. All right? That whole black face thing. When Esau started painting their faces black to be like you niggas, man, and make a mockery of you niggas. And then they starved you out. To the point niggas like, yo, fuck that. I'ma paint my face black. But your fucking face is already dark, man. The fuck is wrong with you niggas, man? Yo, anything Esau tell y'all, y'all fucking believe it. and you take it. When these niggas fucking hate you, man. They keep Wi-Fi and all that shit. But just like you and John Wayne resurfaced, why? Because they trying to start these race wars. But that's a whole different other topic, man. We dealing with the name of y'all, and you dumbass niggas, y'all so fucking caught up in the church, they be like, yo, it don't matter which calling, just as long as you believe in a name, dickhead. It's called you have different titles. You have titles, but it's only one name. Like myself, they can be like Mr. So-and-so. He is the better. No, man. Like the elder at GTA, man. He brought it out one day, man. And it made perfect sense. Like a boxer, man. You know what I'm saying? A boxer has one name. But he got a whole bunch of different titles. Look at Rocky. Prime example, the movie Rocky. They're like, yo, he's the king of Sting, the master of disaster, the this, that. And then the whole time that nigga to the ring like this. And when he get in and start jumping up and down, like, yo, yeah. Say his name. But these niggas joking, and that's what they do with y'all. Y'all Shah, all type of different names, till he come back and destroy this motherfucker. And that's what's coming. I'm gonna read that again, man. This is the book of Acts. Chapter 4, verse 12, it says, neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved, man. Let's get the word saved, man. I don't even want to jack up. It's in the Hebrew, Slacker. It's in the Greek. It says to save, keep safe, and sound, to rescue from danger. Damn. From danger to save, keep, and sound, to rescue. Damn, what's rescue? Rescue, put him in those terms, man. He go out, face, their weapons. But these niggas don't dig it, man. These niggas don't dig it. They don't see this place going up in smoke. They don't see the RFID microchip being made mandatory. They don't see having to put all your faith in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. You niggas don't see it. But it's coming. And I promise you that, man. I promise you. And you gotta take my word, cause I ain't shit. It says to save, keep safe, and sound, to rescue from danger or destruction. And what's coming to America? danger and destruction. This is Zechariah chapter 14 and 9. Salaki out here, man, I get hyped sometimes, man. Cause I know this word is the truth, yo. I know it. I know this word is the truth. It's the book of Zechariah, since these niggas like playing with the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Yo, it's no getting around that, man. It's no getting around his name. And that's what I'm on right now, man. Through the spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. This is Zechariah chapter 14 and 9. It says, and Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua shall be king over all the earth. In that day shall there be one Lord, and his name one, man. So it ain't gonna be no fucking, yo, you can call him Allah, you can call him Jesus Christ, you can call him Buddha, you can call him whatever you want. You're gonna have to call him by his name. And the Father's name is Yahweh. And the Son's name is Yahushua, man. There's no other names you can call him. Got these niggas playing fucking games, man. When we come into some real important times, there's going to be one name, Yahweh Wah. Yo, yo, this is why I want to bring this scripture out right here. All right. The reason why I want to bring this scripture out, to furthermore back up, you have to know the name of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And for these niggas that always talk about, yo, his name not important. You don't gotta know the name. You know? This for y'all dudes, man. With that bullshit. Because if that was the case, why would Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua ask you if you knew his name or his son's name, man? Okay? Why would he ask you that? But this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 30 and 4. It says, who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist? Who hath bound the waters in his garment, in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? All right? So he said, what is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell? Because you got a lot of dudes out here that don't know the father or the son's name. That's why throughout the week, in my everyday travels, it tells you in the scripture to bid every man to the marriage, man. All right? You're supposed to bid every man to the marriage. that you pass by, what's the marriage? Coming back to knowing that you're an Israelite, man. Okay? Coming back to knowing the law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. What you niggas don't want to do. Alright? Our people don't want to do that. They too busy. That's why I said, I'm going to read that again, man. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 4. It says, who hath ascended up into heaven? So you see the story when they tell you, matter of fact, you coming up into that season, as they always call it, the Easter. Which Easter goes back to the pagan god Esther, which was a fertility god. And the only reason why every springtime they celebrate Easter because the trees and everything start coming back to life. And that's what that whole rabbit represented. Which all those things were pagan. But the whole springtime has nothing to do with Easter, but it has everything to do with the Passover. Which the Passover is March 19th of this month, sundown, man. Salakia, man, I don't know what happened. But it's like every time I come out here, the stream get interrupted. All right? But yo, back in that time in ancient Egypt, they wasn't calling on no Jesus Christ to save them. They wasn't calling on none of those names, man. Matter of fact, I'm a Swiss pizza. I'm gonna go to the book of Job, chapter 39, and 17. Because I know a lot of our people, they love their mother, man. These niggas always be like, yo, my mom this, my mom that. Them niggas in the fucking NFL, NBA. Yo, thanks, Mom. You thanking your mom for making you a fucking worse slave than you already are? Cause a woman, what she wanna do? Put you into some type of sports criteria. To furthermore push you off as being a slave. And you niggas do that shit. Yo, I'm about to get this money. Cause what the woman do? She chase after the fucking money. And niggas, first of all, you niggas, man, you can't take your punishment. You can't be a man. Yo, a nigga get his first haircut. Who get your first haircut? Is it your father or your mother? Your mother do that shit. And she line you all up. Yo, shape his head up right. But she go with Esau's traditions and all that, man. Everything that the so-called white man stands for, our women go for. Why? Because they in power right now. But if we was in power, they'd follow our rules. And what's our rules? The law, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. The laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible. But this is how you know who the Lord was dealing with. This is the book of Job, chapter 39 and verse 7. It says, Salakia, verse 17. It says, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to her understanding. All right? I'm going to read that again for you niggas that love their moms, but you're supposed to love them, you know? But you put your mother's wisdom over your father's wisdom. But your father is the structure of the household. And this, yo, man, and niggas, matter of fact, niggas love Mother's Day. Niggas love Mother's Day. But you don't give a fuck about your father. But your father is not going for that bullshit that your mother goes for, man. And what these crackers do, take the man out the house so that the mother becomes the man. And the matter of fact, the mother's still the mother, but the government becomes your fucking father, man. Because they the one giving her the money, financing the house, making things easier while your father fucking struggling. And he doing the same thing. You got niggas out here that try to cheat the system, and you got men out here that work their ass off. But what? The mother, she gets a pass. Why? Because she had the children. But the children don't even belong to the goddamn mother. The children belong to the man. But they switch everything up in society and make you believe that shit. But the women love it. Why? Because it goes all the way back to that serpent back in the garden. But the women nowadays, they be like, man, fuck that. I don't need no nigga. A woman quick to say that. I don't need no nigga. You don't need no nigga, so why the fuck you need babies then? The man produces all that shit. And if you really go back into the history of things, the woman came from the man ain't come from the woman, man. But anyway, I'm gonna go back. This is the book of chapter 39 and 17. It says, because the Most High deprived her of wisdom, neither hath he imparted to understanding. So these women don't understand these things, man. They think that you crazy when you come out and speak. Why? Because your time is up, man. Just like these scoffers' time is up, these Edomites' time is up. It's time for Jacob to come back up level. And let's start with the 12. Let's start with the 144,000, man. Because the so-called white man's a natural born homosexual. Are you supposed to love your woman? Yeah, you're supposed to love your woman. But your woman is not supposed to be over you. That's right. She's a help. That's right. She's a help. She's a help. But these niggas like, yo, she's my queen. Like she's supposed to run the fucking house. You got niggas now, they get a paycheck and they sell drugs just to appease a woman.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Right. That's crazy. The kids come first.
The father comes. The father comes first. But I know what you mean. But the father of the household, then the mother and the kids and all that, right?
Right. And you want to take care of yourself,
take care of your family, but these niggas all about the woman. What they say, a happy wife, make a happy life. That's bullshit. That's a pussy's way out. The book of Psalms, chapter 10 and 4. It says the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. What I just said, man. These niggas that chase pussy, man. The Most High is not in your thoughts. You got niggas that put their woman over top of Yahweh Bashim Shah. But guess what? In the day of calamity, your woman not gonna save your ass, my man. Your woman not gonna save your ass. She gonna be getting raped, looking at you for answers. But right now, they got that welfare, you know, that wick. All that shit look good to you niggas. Especially you niggas that's mama's boys, man. Especially to y'all niggas, man. I'm a mama's boy. You still sucking on the titty for milk, nigga. And all this destruction coming to America, man. You niggas out your goddamn minds. Why is that? Because they took the man out the household. And y'all think it's sweet. Y'all boys sitting outside now playing. Some of you niggas pay child support and still can't even see a goddamn kid. Because the woman think the child belongs to them. Well, that's not even the case. And you niggas have chosen by these women. You know? You have children by these women and you got the shackle on your fucking ankle, man. Our niggas better wake up, man. Because the day of judgment is at hand. America's calamity is at hand. America's destruction is at hand. Come out week in and week out and tell you the same thing. You got fucking Section 8. When a man can't even live in the house with his woman. And they put the house with a woman. Yo, you can have this house, you just can't have your man. Why? Because we your daddy. That's what the government does to you niggas, man. Matter of fact, let's get it. This is Isaiah chapter 3 and 12. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and 12. It says, as for my people, children of their oppressors. And the children is talking about Esau.
What you think you talking to?
Oh, bro, listen. You smoking weed. Step
Oh, I
over
didn't. I
there.
thought you were talking spiritual.
I am talking spiritual, but you smoking weed. I don't smoke weed.
I'm Jamaican.
All right, and you're Jamaican, so you're from the tribe of Benjamin, but you ain't supposed to smoke weed either.
Jamaican. It's a religion.
You're Jamaican, you're not Jamaican. You're not Jamaican. You're from the tribe of Benjamin. Our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. You probably one of the Rastafarian niggas, man. I'm Jamaican. Jamaican me crazy. That's the name of a goddamn drink. You from the tribe of Benjamin, nigga. No, man, like, these dudes, man, yo, they crazy, man. They bugged out their mind. I'm Jamaican. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna read this scripture first. Then I wanna know what that shit Jamaican. We gonna get it. It's the book of Salakia. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 3, verse 12. It says, as for my people, children of their oppressors, and women rule over them, O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, and destroy thee, Salakia, and destroy the way of thy path. Alright? So the people that lead thee destroy thee. So who's leading us right now? The so-called white man, which our people love so goddamn much, man. They cause him to err, and they destroy his path. Just like that dumbass nigga that came up here. I'm Jamaican. Motherfucker. You Jamaican. Matter of fact, let's get that. What's the Salah? I'm so hyped right now. And these niggas piss me off so much.
There are some action conservative.
Because they are people, man. What's the origin of the word Jamaican?
There's a summary information on .com.
God.
Columbus was founded in 1494 in Santiago, this did not state. The Jamaican North probably is a Delaware word.
Con, all right, so look, check it out. Dumbass just said he was Jamaican. So, Jamaican, the origin, goes back to West Indian islands from Taino or Arakan, said to mean Britain Springs. Columbus, when he found it in 1492, Santiago, wow, named it Santiago, but altered by influence of Slav. But anyway, like he said, he was Jamaican. But getting back to these women, all right? This is Jeremiah. Chapter 31 and 22. right? It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughters? For Yahweh Shem Yahushua have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua basically, what that's saying is he created a new thing on the earth. A woman shall compass a man. And that's why these women, you know, they try to rule over a man. Because they be like, yo, I could be better than a man. Anything a man do, I can do better. I'm making 6-figure digits while you niggas out here selling drugs and shit. You know? Niggas is fucking crazy. And guess where all that shit comes from? The so-called white men. The downplay you niggas, man. Cause you gotta think back. Man, you go back, man. Alright? These women, matter of fact, the Edomite women, they wasn't out here working like that, man. They wasn't out here working like that, man. Then they claim, what's that? Women's rights. You know? They make the women's rights. Salaki. So now all of a sudden, a woman could come into an office building and be like, yo, my credentials is like this nigga's right here, and I'm better than him on this. I can fucking, yo, he drive a forklift, I can drive it better. All right? He in the Fortune 500 company, I'm better than him. I can do things better than that nigga. That's the way this place is designed, man. You know? Oh, he's a police officer. I'm a better police officer than him. And that's what these women do. These dickheads, they go for that shit. You know? How the fuck do you got a woman, if you're a police officer, how the fuck is a woman your superior? It don't make sense, man. But these faggot ass Edomites, that's what they do, man. I'm gonna read that again, man. It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 31 and 22. It says, how long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? So thou backsliding daughter basically is talking about you Israelites, man. You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Why? Because you turn away from your heritage to be like these goddamn heathens, man. First Jeremiah chapter 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For Yahweh Shem Yahushua have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. So that means a woman's supposed to get on top of a man and be higher up in society than he is, man. But you got right now. And they show you in all these different shows and all that shit, man. And these dudes, they go for that shit. Matter of fact, you look at, what's her name? Theresa May, which they was trying to have Hillary Clinton run America. But that shit fell through. Because the elites ain't want it. All right? The elites ain't want that. But you got Theresa May, which is what she's the president of Britain. Yo, bro, can I ask you something? Do you think that a woman should rule over a man?
No.
Thank you. That's right, brother. That's right. And that's scriptural. But you ask one of these crackers that walk by, they're gonna be like, yo, my woman is equal to me. I'm motherfucking Edomites, man. Y'all funny as hell. Your woman is equal to you. When the word woman means female servant, man. But y'all crackers set it up to try to make it seem otherwise, man. Y'all full of shit. That's why you goddamn crackers or you so-called white people are going into slavery according to the Bible. Goddamn Romans, man. Fucking crackers act like y'all never do nothing to us, man. Man, fuck y'all crackers, man. Yo, Salak out there, my hands is freezing up. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and 21. This for you goddamn crackers, man. For all the gator bait that y'all used our children for. And yo, y'all got niggas that work on the police force around a goddamn enemy. So you niggas is brainwashed. And you don't even know why you're a motherfucking cop, man. Fucking dumbass niggas, man. Don't know how to do their history. The same way a so-called black man shouldn't be in the army, he shouldn't be a goddamn cop. But y'all boss him outside set it up the way he will. Because it ain't all about the outward appearance. But you always gotta say that. Because that's true. Alright? But anyway, for you goddamn crackers, man. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquities of their fathers, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor to fill the face of the world with cities. Alright? So the Lord said, prepare slaughter for your children, for the iniquities of your father. So what's the iniquities of y'all, man? Your fathers. The sins of your fathers, man. All right? For the sins of your fathers. Everything that y'all did to us. the gator bait. And yo, this truth is coming out so hard. You know what I'm saying? That your churches is done, man. You got churches down there in what? In Florida. That's they trying to lure the people to their churches by selling beer. But yo, the beer, I ain't gonna speak too much on this, but this goes back further to like monks and all that shit. Them niggas used to do the same thing. So as the scripture says, nothing new under the sun. You know? It's nothing new under the sun. All right? It's nothing new under the sun, man. Anyway, getting back to these women, man. All right, while I was on that. And now, yo, I wasn't even trying to be on y'all this long, man. But this is the way the spirit got me, man. It's the book of Job. Matter of fact, to answer the question with the brother came, not even his question, but when I asked him, I was like, yo, do you think the woman is the same as the man and the woman should be over the man? He like, hell no. All right? It's the book of Job, chapter 30 and 17. It says, my bones are pierced in me in the night season, and my shingles take no rest. Salah. 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 39 and 17. Same thought, Salah. Brought that out earlier. This is Proverbs 31 and 10. All right? This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31 and 10. It says, who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies, man. And nowadays, you can't find no woman that's on that type of level, man. You know? But these women think that they compare to you, better than you, and they want to run their house and shit. Whenever you let a woman run shit, it always gets fucked up, man. It's always fucked up. Why? Because they work with emotions. All right? They work with emotions. And guess what? You niggas love that shit. You like, yo, when I get paid, I go home and get paid my money. Fuck. You know? Like, yo, prime example, the woman walking fast. They put women in positions of authority. And the whole point is this, man. They turn you niggas into women, and they turn you women into niggas, man. Which is ass backwards. Shit is flipped upside down. All right? Shit is flipped upside down. Like, hey, man, We in Esau's kingdom. You know? This is Esau's kingdom, and they don't care about, look, if y'all can see that. The nigga woman right there walking up the street with the blonde fucking hair, man. It's crazy. You know? This shit is crazy. And you know America's gonna be destroyed, right? She got the American flag umbrella. But these are the reasons why these things are happening to this place, man. All right? This is Psalms 49 and 11. This is why Esau does everything that he has. Is never gonna go down. That's why they always name the land after themselves. All right? Pennsylvania, William Penn. They named the land after him because he thought that this place was going to be passed down to his ancestors until the end of eternity and forever. You know? America, Africa, which come from Africa, comes from Scipio Africanus. All right? Which was a so-called white man. America comes from who? America Rasputius, which is a so-called white man. They named the land after themselves because they think that we're never gonna come back in power. And you niggas, guess what? You think the same thing because you've been brainwashed and beaten the fucking head so much that you follow his philosophies, you follow his doctrine, and you follow all that. And man, I'm gonna end it on this one, man. This is Psalms chapter 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. What I just told you, to Amerigo Rasputin, all right? Africa, Scipio Africanus. That's why they call it the name, the lands that they conquered. Yo, Alexander, Egypt. All right? This thing, yo, this is history. It goes back. This shit ain't just start yesterday, man. They got Cecil B. Moore, and you go further down, what's it? Columbia. All right? Columbia Ave. Which Columbia, that's named after what? A fucking a Greek goddess. But you niggas don't want to hear that. You don't want to understand that. America's done Babylon. Matter of fact, we gonna end it on this, man. Because you can't hold camp without giving this prophecy. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13 and 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. All right? So that mark is Charagma, which this is 2019, the year of Charagma. All right? Which is the mark of the beast. For you Negroes that don't understand. All right? Which is the RFID microchip. What they gonna wanna put in your right hand or your left hand or your forehead, wherever at on your body, it's the mark of the beast. And by Shimmer Josh, double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone who taught us this truth. Honors and salutations to Arthur Seakin throughout the four corners of the earth, laboring in honesty, sincerity, charity, and sound doctrine. And death to America. Shalom.